Are you planning a conference and you want to know how best to avoid common decision mistakes? If yes, then watch this video to the end, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you some common errors and how to avoid them even as you plan for your conference. Hey there, Odemwingie-Disu is my name. I'm a conference manager. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 4 practical ways you can follow through to avoid some common mistakes when organizing your conference. Let's go there. 1, know the purpose. Yes, it's very important for you to know the purpose of why you are organizing that conference. Is it that you just want to show off, like you want to show people that you are good at organizing things? Know the purpose, have expectations, know what you are doing, what are the objectives, because these are the things that will guide you, so much so that if what you are planning for is not really coming forth, but because of your purpose, you would still be at it. It will guide you in your decision making. You need to know your purpose, the objective, why you are doing, what's the results you are looking at, and how to measure all of these things. They are very, very key. So first, what is the purpose of that your conference? Sit down and ask yourself, what is the main purpose of why I'm doing what I'm doing? Secondly, when organizing your conference, you need to ask other successful conference organizers questions. Don't just be a one-man squad. Don't just think, oh, you know everything by yourself. People that have successfully organized conferences in different states before now, take out time to ask questions. I can remember then when I was planning for my conference in Benin City, which would be first of its kind in Benin. I traveled from Benin to Warri to go and meet a friend called Samuel Isiwu. I traveled for, I went to meet him and I got to ask him several questions because he has organized one in Owerri, Imo State, where I did my NYC. I attended and it was successful, and it was even the first. So I got to ask him a lot of questions. It's very important. What this will do for you is that it would build your confidence. It would improve your creativity. It would help you solve some incoming challenges. It would help you question your assumption and give you the hope that yes, if this person can do this, I can also do it. So take out time, make research, even if you are friends with them or not, just reach out to them, shoot your shots. Those that would respond would. But if it comes to cases where it will be time consuming, look for ways on how to buy their time equally. I remember when I traveled to Warri Delta State, I had to, take him out, do all of those things, because it's the people's time. So don't just expect to come and take 2 hours of my time, and except that person is your mentor or something, or a very close friend. But if you can afford it, get them something. It would help them open up to you the more. Another key thing that you would want to pay attention to is knowing your market, know your audience. That state you want to organize your physical conference, or the city, for example, know the nature of people that are there. For example, when I was doing the Big Game conference in Benin, I know that this is a city where things like this, you hardly see it. And if you see some things like this, they are majorly free meetings. And now you want to bring a paid meeting. So you obviously don't want to make the basic 10,000 naira, for example, in terms of ticket pricing or something. Come down to their level, because see how best you can bring them in. Ask questions, know their challenges. What this would help you do is, it would help you design an event, a conference that would be relevant basically and solve their own issues. So know the market you are selling at your conference to in that city. Also, another way to avoid common mistakes when you are planning for your conference is plan for contingencies. I can remember our first conference, I did not plan for contingency, and man, I would say it was God, because at a point I was losing it. And I'm sharing with you today that you should plan for contingency. This is one part that a lot of conference organizers, especially if it's your first time, it's one part that you don't pay attention to, and I don't blame you because you don't know. And I'm happy you're watching this video today, because after now you would know. Plan for contingency. What does it mean? No matter how well you plan for your conference, you can't know everything that would happen. You are not God. Yes, I know cases where God can reveal to you everything that would happen, but it's wisdom to plan for contingency. What does it mean? things like technical glitch. Ah, God, I remember the big game conference 2023 that held in Benin. Technical glitch, sorry. It was crazy. Permit me to use that word, because at a point during the panel session it was going off and on. It was mercy. At a point I was like, God, what was this? I did not make plans for it. That if, for example, something like that happens, what can we do immediately to remedy the situation? It was just good. I'll put it like that. So plan for technical glitch. Reach out to your technical team before then and tell them, if stuff like this happen, what are the possible ways. You might not be able to get everything 100% sure, but at least it's better to make plans. Plan for plan B or something. It would help you. Another contingency, for example, can be weather. It happens to me too in my first conference, where it started raining, I think 5 a.m., May 27, 2023, 5 a.m. through 10 a.m. That morning. I was in my hotel room there close to the venue, and I'm just like, God have mercy. But the sweet parts, God showed up, and the funny thing is that even before that 10 a.m., the hall was filled up already. It was a 1,000 plus seating capacity. People were there already. So much so that when I came, I had to stay back in my hotel room till 10 a.m. because it was my first conference and I could not just contain it. I did not know what to expect. Maybe when I get there, I will see just one person or something. So when I arrived the venue as at 10 a.m., no space anymore in the hall. Started looking for extra chairs to put a canopy outside for people to stay. We had one of our team members who attends in the Life Church close to the venue. I had to go and meet them. We talked to them. They brought some chairs. Rain fell that morning, and it affected what happens then, that it affected what is it called now, order of programs. It affected the order of programs, because the things we would have been able to do between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., we were unable to do them. Now to shift them, and it just affected the order of programs basically. But if I had planned for that, yes, obviously I knew it was rainy season kind of, but then if I had planned for that, I'll be like, okay, plus or minus this order of programs, can put it this way, it would have helped. Another contingency, you can plan for is speakers cancellation. Things happen. A speaker can just call a day before and like, oh, I'm sorry, I can no longer make it. Maybe my flight was cancelled, or I have to be somewhere right now or something. So make plans for it. If some of sorts happen, you can have a backup plan. Maybe you can just tell yourself, okay, if this happens, this is somebody I can quickly reach out to just come on board to take the place of that person at that point. So make out plans for all of these things, because no matter how well you plan for your conference, you can't fully know everything. Okay, so once another thing is health challenge. I did not also plan for this because it also affected me. I can remember they had to come out from the hall that something happened to one of the participants. She fell. She has some health challenges too, and there was no plan for health on ground. It was just God. So all of these things are called contingencies. Plan for them. That was in 2023. Depends on when you are watching this right now. Okay, so in 2024, we are making plans for all of these things, and what it would help you do is that it would help you maintain your reputation. It would ensure your event continuity, and to make everybody to be happy. So do well to plan for contingencies in your events, in cases for also speakers, sponsors, and partners. If what you promised them could not pull through, what would you remedy with? All of these things, it would ensure you have a great event. So in order to avoid some common decision mistakes as you plan for your conference, these are the things you need to do. Number 1, know the purpose. Number 2, make your research. Number 3, ask questions from successful organizers. And number 4, plan for contingencies. They are very, very important. And to believe you got value from this video. If you do it to like this video, drop a comment, ask your question in the comment section. I'll be around to give you answers to them. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I talk about everything conference and all of that, so please do well to subscribe. And if you have already, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.